That's why he does that. It's so funny to see.
No, Yez just loves the game, man. And like, if you ever seen everybody's seen the text chats where Yez is just like the nicest dude ever. So
He is so sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't get it twisted, but here we go. Getting into our game 1, we got Mercury taking on Yez, Ike taking on Joker. Let's see where it goes.
And in terms of characters, you know, Joker has the edge on Ike, even though he's going to die early to those crazy attacks that Ike pulls out from that raw firepower. Edge Guardian becomes a nightmare, or getting back to stage rather, is a nightmare if you're Ike, because especially when Arsene's out, it could be as simple as just down B to you're dead.
Right. But we'll see where it goes from here. Right now, it seems like Mercury's got a good start. We'll see what happens from there, though. Okay, there we go. Yez finally going to get back on stage, gets a good opening, and all of a sudden the game's even out on percentage at least.
Yeah, very close to neck and neck. Big Brother, of course, always come to play.
Ooh, we almost didn't get a chance to see Arsene with the way that Yez has been putting on this pressure.
It is pretty scary, I will say.
I think Yez is trying to just be patient for an opening here. Obviously, you want to be careful when Arsene's out in general, but if you can get a good opening to like really eliminate that meter, that helps so much. And as you can see, Yez is doing a fantastic job, but going to get caught by that down B.
Yeah, pretty. This is the percentage.
Yeah, he really just kind of camped that out, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing is you make the Joker approach, so he now has to throw out some options, and if he gets punished, he loses meter for it. So by playing a little bit defensive, playing a hot and cold playstyle against Joker to make sure that they can't get too much started, and just up B them from the middle of the stage, and that's kind of the game plan, and it works. Because again, Ike up B got buffed, so he could kill you center stage with it. You can just do it to you raw.
You just spoke that into existence. That's the craziest thing.
I calls it as I see it because I think I'm a little bit ahead on the screen.
Oh, man. But here we go. We're going to see Mercury. Okay, going to get the grab, but Yez going to mash out here. Both of them kind of dancing around now.
And yeah, with Arsene on board, this is Mercury's chance to really take the stock. There's the Tetrakarn, you know, just to like keep him off stage, but he's not really finding anything crazy like the back airs. The up air, though, is what takes it off the top. And so now it's 2-2 stocks.
Yep, we're going to see the counter from Mercury. Not going to be able to get a stock out of it, but that will. So Arsene coming in a little clutch here, making things work in his favor. We'll see if Mercury can continue this pressure. But right now, man, Yez is looking strong. What a huge back air on the ledge trump.
Yeah, pretty good. Mercury, 104% to Yez's big 0. So if Yez can get this stock right now, which he almost just did with that up air, it's anyone's game. And dash attack does the trick.
Yep. Okay, all right, and you get the up air, not quite gonna kill.
Yeah, dash attack was gonna do it. It's one full stock up right now for Yez. And I like that double back air for Mercury. Gets to have some percentage on the board, get some pressure, but Yez is still just staying strong. Oh, I love that air dodge from Yez, getting back on safely, avoiding the forward smash from Mercury as well. Arsene about to be out with one more clean hit from Yez. So this is close to being Mercury's like last stand here. He's a full stock behind, needs to clean up this stock and then the next versus Ike, who kills so early. It's very scary.
Okay, there we go. We just saw the back air putting Mercury right off stage. Mercury going to come up with that up air right off the ledge. Ooh, the reverse aether. That could have been absolutely devastating.
Yeah, it's so sad to see that Mercury went for the down tilt there and just instead of just the normal Tetrakarn, because the Tetrakarn would have pushed him off and probably killed.
Wow, great quick draw there going right over Joker. I don't think Mercury is ready for that either.
It's very difficult. No, okay, he almost, you talked earlier about like just like pulling out the up smashes when he's feeling himself. That was a hair's length away from just getting crushed.
I swear, you will see that up smash, and that is not going to kill. Good DI, but yeah, you will see the up smash almost once a set. It's just what happens.
It's the miracle up smash. It's the scary up smash.
Ooh, and that was nice.
Not killing, though. That's the problem, is that Joker needs to kill, and a lot of the time he needs Arsene. The down smash is what keeps him there, though. 127%. One hit will kill him, but one hit gives him Arsene. So this is so scary. And that should kill from center stage.
No. Wow, great DI.
Yeah, and no rage on Yez means that, yeah, harder for him to make a kill there. That was the scariest Tetrakarn of all time. Dash attack to the mouth. There are no frames between you and the blast zone. You're just dead.
Yep, and there we go. Yeah, Yez going to be able to clutch out that game with the dash attack. Mercury coming to play hard though.
I really respect the hustle that Mercury put in there because again, Yez is the favorite to win here. Mercury's definitely the underdog when comparing the two, but we saw some stuff working for him. So if Mercury can take a step back, focus more on pinning down the Yez, then things could go well.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that was just good stuff. Good gameplay all around. Mercury did a fantastic job. Finding their openings when needed, and just pushing any sort of advantage state they could get, just building up as much damage as possible. But again, man, it's Yez. Yez is going to find a way to close out these stocks, pile on this damage. So, I mean, we'll see what happens.
And then now we're seeing a more evasive game for Mercury right at the gate. I'm going to throw A-Guys, I'm going to throw Gun, and I'm going to rack up more percentage instead of just getting hit. And he's still getting hit here and there, as we're seeing. But I like the attempt to slow the game down a bit more in your favor because, again, Ike doesn't have projectiles. Ike doesn't fight at a distance. His distance is as long as Ragnell can hit his opponent.
Right. I mean, but sometimes that's a really big distance.
It's a scary large range. We've all seen Nair.
Yeah, I mean, it maybe not quite as much on PS2, even though PS2 is still a pretty solid stage for Ike. But like once you start getting to some of these triplats and stuff, it literally covers like half the stage, it feels like sometimes. But there we go, Big Aether going to send it Mercury to the other side of the stage. Not going to fall too much else after that, but landing with a Nair and cleaning up that stock. Great stuff.
Yeah, the directional guns he's trying to kind of shake up his landing, but Yez just says up air covers all of it because because big sword.
It really does. Up air is so gross in this game.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, who needs range when your range? Because my range is big sword.
No, for sure. And I mean, hey, that's one thing you kind of get there. I mean, because a lot of Joker's big gameplay and game plan in general is kind of getting close. Like, yeah, he does have a couple of projectiles, like you mentioned earlier, but you still need to kind of get in on Ike. And Ike is, he's a little better on, playing that brawling game, I guess.
I mean, he originated from Brawl, so it makes sense that he does excel in brawling.
Right. Oh, wow. Great recovery there. Not recovery, but kind of catch, getting that forward tilt. Just put a little bit of extra damage on there. But, man, Mercury's got to find a way to turn this up just a little bit more. Being down a stock and Yez continues to pile on some damage, that's not going to be good as we get further into this game.
I'm interested to see these Tetrakarns because he's not really getting punished for them, but Mercury's just kind of throwing them out in situations where he's not getting a lot off of it. And he's really exposing himself to getting a very important hit in, so he needs to just kind of dip out and not use those kind of options as much. Maybe a bit more baiting because he needs to get this stock if he wants to find himself on the map for this because Yez is up 1-0 right now.
Right. Okay, we will see what happens here. Like Mercury's trying to get these back airs going, and that's all fine and dandy, but like when you're dealing with Ike back air in retaliation, you kind of have to find more creative ways to kind of get in on Yez.
Yeah, because if you only have one solution to a problem, and they're just trying to avoid that specific problem, it's going to be difficult. Because all I have to do is play around that back air and you'll be fine.
Okay, good stuff. Gonna put Mercury off stage, looking for that down tilt on the ledge. Not gonna be able to get it, but Mercury coming right up with that forward air. Both hits. Oh, they were definitely looking for that forward tilt like we saw earlier, but not gonna be able to connect it fully that time. And what was that? That was a crazy little... that wasn't a trade, right? I think he
That was not a trade. That was DLC. That was DLC wins. Because Yez threw out the up air, Mercury threw out the back air, and the Arsene empowered back air is the one that takes it. That time it did clank, though. That was the clank.
Yeah, that was the clank. Yeah, I got super confused for a second. I thought maybe we saw Mercury die because I thought that up air was going to be it, but then I saw Yez fly off the side of the screen. I had no idea what was going on, but Yez going to find the stock right there. So now it's kind of do or die for Mercury, at least on the winner's side here. You got one stock to play with.
I like that wave dash back into a grab. Not really enough to get it, but I like the style from Yez. He likes the ability to mix things up. And he likes the ability to almost secure the game because Mercury has Arsene, but is on his last stock here, and it's about to get scary.
Well, we do need to see Yez close this game out. What is it? Pretty recently. Oh, looking for a big 8 there, trying to drag him up on that platform. It's something I've seen a few times now. It can close out some stocks very, very successfully. But we do need to see Yez close this out. I've seen Yez kind of throw some games before. I saw one not too long ago and get clipped. So he just needs to close out this game. Don't do anything too crazy. Don't get too stylish. Just close the game out.
Get a little bit stylish, please.
Get a little bit stylish, but make sure you don't throw away a stock.
116 is the name of the game. Looking for a regrab there because, again, Yez wants something impressive. And I 10,000% respect him for that because you want to look flashy for yourself, for the people. And that's kind of the... Mercury's just fighting for his life, and Yez is like, how cool do I want to be right now? Because he's just doing that.
Yeah, trying to be cool got you put back off stage. And I mean, you're starting to give Mercury a little bit of momentum. You do not want Joker having momentum. We've seen it all happen. We've seen it all happen time and time again. I don't need to name the player who just seems to have all the momentum in the world when playing Joker, but there we go. We're going to close it out with the Eruption. Yez not playing around anymore, taking it 2-0 and moving to top 8 to take on Wadi.
Indeed, indeed. Excellent stuff all around from Yez. And he did, in fact, end it with style. Eruption looks cool.